Today I will show you how to download the Mysql and use the Mysql. So just now I downloaded the Mysql. Go to the downloads.mysql.com the page and select the versions available. So always try to download the latest version. If you found 9, presently it's not available. If you found it, you can download it. So this is a Windows.exe file. So press this button, it will download here. So I will show you. So if you try to install Mysql 8 in the same system twice, it is not able to upload it. So that's why I am showing you how to install Mysql 9. If you don't know the password of Mysql 8 which is already installed, it's better to uninstall it. Okay. So this is the Mysql 9 software. Actually I have taken from Mysql website. Presently it's not available. I don't know why it is not available. I have downloaded the last year itself. It is there with me. That's why I am using. And the jar files for 8 and 9 also available with me. This is the Mysql connecting jar. So which you have to place in the lib folder. Okay. So the software folder, I will show you. Yes, this is a Mysql 9. I am going to install. So if you are installing 8 or not 8 or whatever it may be. So the basic thing is always try to uninstall the software which is already there and of any older versions, install them later. Try to install on the C drive by default paths. Press next like this. Only you have to always select the by default things. For example, if you want to install twice means I will say how to do it. I am doing twice installation of Mysql. Follow me. Press next. I accept the license agreement. Next. So if you are installing for first time or twice, the basic thing is always select the complete or full like that. It will ask at the beginning. Press yes. Press finish. It is asking to run the configurator file. Press yes. So this the configurator wizard will be opening like this. Press next. So it is showing you like this. Perform an in place upgrading of the existing Mysql server installation. Actually I have already installed Mysql 8. It is saying we want to replace the existing Mysql server installation place. If you want, first you have to type the password. For my system I have given the password as root. So if you know the password, you can directly replace in place only. Okay. If you don't know the password, by default you don't know the password, and so instead of using this option, or if you know the password also, you don't want to use the same place, you want to keep the Mysql 8 also, and if you want to use the next version or any later version means you have to select like this. Okay, so the choice is yours. Press next, but it will be throwing an error. Why? Because by default the port number is 3306. It is already occupied by the Mysql 8 which I have already installed. So I am changing the port number 3303. I have changed it to the port number 3303. Remember the port numbers whatever you are changing. So I am typing the root password as again root only. Don't keep another things. Why? Because you cannot remember. So select all the default things. You can select any sample databases. It's up to your own choice. Next, press execute. So any service is going to install by executing the steps like that. So after that it will open a result when you press next. Configuration complete. Finish. So if you want to search it, search here. Can you see your MySQL 8 command line client is already there, but I want to use MySQL 9. Yes. So I want to use MySQL 9. That's why I am opening MySQL 9. So it is asking password. Just now we have given root. So I am using it. It is connected. Okay. The first thing is what you have to create means after opening the database you have to create after opening the MySQL you have to create the database. Okay. Create database. I am giving the database name as RealDB. I want to use, so after creating use a database. So use RealDB. Database as changed means we are presently in the RealDB database. Whatever we create in the database, they will be stored in the RealDB. RealDB has been using. Create table name, table name, event. I am giving the table name as event. Okay. Why? Because our program is to create a program for an event. So giving name, giving database varchar, giving 20. Next one is phone number. Phone number I am giving as number, so it is a int. Next one I am giving as a email. So if you want to use varchar also, no problem. Why? Because we don't use the phone number to calculate, to perform any calculations on it. So that's why I am giving the phone number also as varchar. If you want to perform any calculations, it's better to give int. Email, varchar. So whatever the length you are giving here means it will take the input data with that length. So giving more than that means it will say, it will throw an error like data is too long at the column number 3, 2, 1. It will say whichever the field you are giving of more length. Last one is attendance. Attendance means how many are going to be visiting the event. I am giving this one as a int. Okay. SQL syntax, Mysql line 1. So I have closed twice. Instead of closing for one time, I have closed twice the parenthesis. That's why it's thrown error. Now it's okay. If you want to see the structure, describe table name. What is the table name? Event. So if you want to select, if you want to see the data, select empty set, means there are no data present in it. So I am going to the Eclipse ID. I am going to a project. I will show you how to create project easily by step. Remember the process. In the last class, I have already shown you how to create a simple project in the Apache Tomcat and a simple project inside the Eclipse ID also. Today I am going to show you the same dynamic web project. So the URL of our project is present on GitHub Narendra Master. github.com Narendra Master is the repository where I have pushed my project. If you type this, it will show you my profile and my repositories. So open the repositories, select the registration. So I am directly pasting the code from here. Why? Because to show you the fast process. So Eclipse is loading. How to create a project? We have to go to New, select Dynamic Web Project. Yes. Where is this file? Select New, select Dynamic Web Project. I am writing the project name as registration. Okay. So registration is registration. If you want to give your roll number, give your roll number, registration 541 like that. Okay. So always see it should not be empty. By default, if you have already created the server in the Eclipse ID, link the server in the Eclipse ID, it will automatically fetch it. Then no need to worry. Select next. Again select next. Tick mark the generate web.xml and press finish. So after this, same like previous one, go to source, web app, right click on the web app and select the new HTML file. After this, index.html, finish. So don't get confused if you have two tabs with the same file names. This, when you hover the cursor on the names, it is going to show the path. It belongs to A. It belongs to registration. So close whichever not related to our present project. So later go to the github.com/master/registration. Go to source main. Similar like where we are creating is under the web app only. So I have already deployed the same project which is created in the Eclipse ID. So that's why the same architecture is visible to you here also. So open the index.html, select this by pressing Ctrl A, Ctrl C, Ctrl A, Ctrl V. So I will explain the code here. So this is a simple body. Inside the body I open form tag. Why? Because we are writing the registration process. To complete the registration, we are using the form. So inside the form I am asking input type like name, input type equal to text, mobile number text, email ID text, ID equal these are the simple IDs. Okay, names and IDs may be used by the names are used in the Java, IDs are used in the JavaScript files, JS files. JS means to validate. So presently I am not showing any validation. So IDs are used in the JavaScript files. Okay, similarly I have given the attendance. These are given, but I am not using presently. So if it is any conference, you may ask like PCs are required. Do you want any PCs at the time of conferences? If they are providing, if they are conducting from morning to evening, they may ask like this. Related questions. It's depend upon the event they are conducting. So I have given the basic details, 4 things only. So if you want to remove, you can remove. Actually, why I am removing means I have created only 4 columns in my table name. That's why I am removing these things. Delete. So don't delete this submit button. After this, save it. Okay. Later, go to the Java. So in the Java, click registration.java. So don't copy this whole code. I will show you which piece has to be copied. So in you are creating project in the Apache Tomcat server. You are going to use the inside the WebInf. There will be a folder classes, and inside the classes you are going to create the .java files, either servlets. But here we are going to use under Java resources, under source main Java. Right click on new, select servlet, type the servlet name as, the class name as registration. Press next, select this, So why I am writing the URL as register is, I will explain. So before that, press next. Select by default debate and you need to select anything. Please leave the default things. Press finish. Okay. So a page with registration.java will be opening. The default code like this. So it has doGet method and doPost method, and it has some constructor. It has constructor. So in index.html we have written the URL as register, /register. Yes. So that register has been written by me just now. So if you open the web.xml, okay, first of all let us copy the code from the GitHub. So inside doGet method I have written the code. So this is a method get parameter name of the input type we have to give inside the get parameter, that is collected to the Java using strings. So always the value will be coming in the form of strings. If you anything want to convert it into the integer, we can convert it. Okay. So this is the coding for writing the database connectivity. Class.forName com.mysql.cg.jdbc.driver means it's the driver name of MySQL. So if you want to connect the JDBC to the Java means it won't happen easily. So similarly just now in the Eclipse ID, in the previous video I have shown that how to link the Apache server into the Eclipse ID. Similarly, how to open the SQL which is in the same system using the code means there is some syntax. So this is the syntax, class.forName, and we have to write the driver names of MySQL. So this is the driver name. So that when we write this code only, the load. After loading, we have to get the connections using the database URL. That is the port number just now we have given 3303. If not, it might be 3306. You have to aware what is the port number. Okay. So the username and password is root. After this, I am inserting into event values the 4 fields I am giving. After this, if it is inserted, press print as you are successfully registered, else you are unable to register, or you are unable to register. Please fill form correctly. If there are any mistakes, if you are not giving 4 fields, if you are given only 3 fields, you are going to get this message. Or if not, you are giving any field with more data also, you will get like this. So I am copying only in between the doGet method. See correctly. Selecting from in between the doGet method only. Ctrl C. I am going to the Eclipse ID. Come to the registration, and I am pasting in place of default code only in between the doGet only I am pasting. I am pasting on the default code, whatever it may be. Okay. So whenever you have pasted, it will throw errors like this. Why? Because PrintWriter has not imported its packages. So I am importing PrintWriter which belongs to java.io.package imported. Now I am importing connection. Connection class belongs to java.sql package statement. So in the when you are coming to the statement, remember one thing: statement is available in java.beans and java.sql. All we are using SQL. Okay, that's why I am importing java.sql package. See, java.sql connection java.sql statement. Okay, if you are importing java.bean statement means it won't work again. Okay, so better to import the correct one. So this is also driver manager from SQL package itself imported. So there are no errors. So press the button, save all. So there are some error like, so go to this. So what it is saying means, it is saying like that downloading external resource is disabled. So that's why what I am doing is double click it. It will ask enter a bookmark name. Just press the button add. So if the net is fast, it will get the required resources from those URL. To go to the problems, here there are two errors. What are the errors? Let us see. One is downloading external resources has been disabled. Okay, this is just not add the bookmark. Another one is the content.web line 2. So let us see in the line 2 of web.xml. So I am selecting the run as, run on server, select the server, press next, remove the ALO because we don't require it, press finish. We are getting the message as we have got our page. So let's give some by default data, whatever it may be. Select the persons. If everything has been connected correctly means you will get the you are successfully registered. Okay. If not, you are not getting this, there are any mistakes. So I will show you how to solve the mistakes also. How to resolve the errors. So this is a server. Actually. Okay, open the console. So can you see the console tab? Open the console tab, maximize it. See here what it is saying means com.mysql.cj.jdbc. Okay, it is saying not found. It is not found means we have not added. So that's why I am going to the where our our connecting jar is available means in the inside under the C drive there might be D drive or a E drive. I also pasted my software folder in the driver and I have my MySQL folder inside the software SW folder. Open the MySQL folder, open the MySQL connector and use the so go to the MySQL folder and you can see the MySQL connector jar 9. It will be working for 8 and even for 9 also. So come to the, select, right click it, copy it, go to the our project explorer, go to the lib, where is paste? Yes, paste it. Okay. So again, let us check the running it again. You cannot get the output without restarting the server. So that's why you have to run on server again by restarting the server again. Select the server, press next, press finish. It will ask restart the server. Press OK. The server has started. The page is open again. Give the values. Okay, DB you are successfully registered. Means these values are inserted into the database. Let us check. I will also check if anyone is saying that we have executed programs, there might be any errors and the data may not be inserted into the database. So we should always check come to the database and check whether the data is inserted or not. Select star from event. If you are going to see the same data which you have inserted means it is successfully registered. Okay. So this is a simple process. In the next videos I am going to show you how to download the Apache Maven software. Okay.